I didn't do it. You good? Yeah, go for it. Taylor, how you feeling?
Good.
Is that the biggest question you get these days?
Yeah.
Where are you at? Like, as far as, I guess, the percentage? Like I said, I haven't talked to you in a while, so I understand it's like some kind of core issue
Yeah.
that you're having. Is it just playing through pain, or is it limiting what you can do? Like,
For the past couple weeks, it's been limiting for the most part. So I've been slapping and bunting a lot. That was interesting. But we're working our way back. It's feeling good. Haven't had much pain lately.
good.
So we should be back soon.
Do you think you'd be able to get back to taking a full swing before the end of the season?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
We're just talking to Georgia. You know, I asked her, I was like, do you feel like you have to have this series? Like, are you at that point where you got to get some momentum going? She talked about just kind of understanding the need to be a little bit more aggressive. Obviously, it's a little, hard for you, in the state you're in, but as a team, do you feel like, the offense really needs to kind of set the tone earlier so that you're not playing catch up late?
Absolutely. I think that's been one of the biggest differences between our games lately and the start of season was the amount of runs we've been able to produce. So I think, this weekend will be a great spot for us to get that back. Not so much trying to force it to happen, but just keep doing what we're doing, trust the process and figure something out and get something going.
It's easier said than done, right? Because
Yeah.
then you get to a point where you're pressing and maybe you're swinging at everything, So how do you walk that line? Or is that always the challenge, not necessarily beginning, middle, or end of the season?
Yeah, I think that is something you always look to have. For me, at the beginning of the season, whenever I felt like I was in a really good spot, I wrote down some notes, my key things that I feel good doing. Just going back to those, looking at what drills made me feel good, made me feel like I was in the right spot. Just finding things that work for us.
Jim, got anything?
I'm good.
Oh, wow. Look at that.